Reptiles here with another video. Today's video is going to be about my rack, on how it works, and what's the best place to get it. This video was very much requested by Executive Snakes. Go check out his channel and let's get started. My 5 tub high ball python rack. I use it for ball pythons. You can personally use it for anything that doesn't get too big. I think the biggest snake I have in here is around 4.5 feet, and that's good. Soon to be in a bigger rack, so don't worry. This worked for subadults, babies, any size. So this rack has 5 shelves. You can put 5 tubs in it. If I believe the tubs are 21 quart tubs. So that holds a decent sized ball python. Now I'm gonna get into the enclosure setup, where I got it, and how I got it. Was from Sea Serpents Rack System. Check out www.seaserpents.com. Go check them out. They did a very good job in this rack. They have all the equipment there, so hope you guys buy a rack from them. This YouTube is my male albino Sparky. You guys seen him in other videos, but I'm not here to talk about him. I'm here to talk about the setup for your racks. Basically, what I like to go with is get a nice big enough water bowl that they can put part of their body in. It just helps them for shedding, but you really don't. That's not the #1 priority on your list. Basically, you just want a place that they can drink water, good enough size that you don't have to be refilling it every day. I refill my my water bowls once a week, maybe every 3 days. I monitor it. You just gotta monitor it. So Sparky right here is 2.5 to almost, I would say, maybe 3 feet. So he's pretty big, guys. So he lives in here fine. He has no problem with growing or anything. The substrate I like to use is aspen. Aspen bedding is really good. It hasn't brought me mites or anything, so I don't see what's the problem with aspen. So I wouldn't use any dirt or anything. I just would go with cypress. Don't use cypress, sorry. I mean, just use aspen bedding. Aspen bedding is really good. It doesn't get inside the snakes, and if the snakes eat a couple of it, it doesn't harm them that much. It's pretty digestible. Most snakes, like Sparky here, enjoy it. I see them always curled up in the back. It's very cushioned, so it's a very nice bedding. I don't put that much of a tickle area. I just put enough so that when they pees, the pee just basically just stays on the bottom of it, on the bottom layer of the aspen, but he hasn't peed yet. And just the poop is pretty. They like to mound a couple up, and they like to wrap around it, so just like a little bit of security. But this is a very good substrate, very good rack, very good tub system. Water bowls don't tip over. You want to get something that doesn't tip over. You also have to remember, go with what your snake likes. I know it's kind of sound crazy saying that, but most snakes they like more of the substrates better than the others. Here they can rub around and rub against it when they're shedding, as well as cypress moss, but I mean, I really don't recommend using that. You can use whatever you want. Personally, aspen bedding has done very well. Another good bedding is paper towel. I mean, it's something very cheap that you can go with, but I think aspen bedding is the greatest. It's a thermostat that's plugged in usually to my rack system. It's made by Vivarium Electronics. It's a VE1000, so Vivarium Electronics 100. Sorry. It's an enter menu. Has a nice screen. It has an up button and a down button. Here it has all the plug-in systems. You put a probe here for just a regular daytime temperature, and here for the night drop. That's only if you're gonna, if it's really, really, really cold at night or really, really hot. Here you just plug in some cables that it comes with, and then here's just another thing you plug in, and everything goes well. So I mean, it's not plugged in right now to my my heat rack, to my rack system. Sorry. It's because it's really hot inside the garage. It's the perfect temperature that my ball pythons and leopard geckos need. So there's no need for me to plug in. But now that the winter's coming, I hopefully am going to get a heater inside the garage, and I'm going to put a couple lights in front so everything's nice and warm. So now I'm going to show you the heat tape. So here, YouTube, is the heat tape. It's back here so that the snakes get enough heat in the back. It's powered by those little switches that's connected to the probe. So this is basically it, and there's not too much to it. If just a little bit about heat tape, it's just basically like a heat pad, just a cheaper version. So here it is. The thermostat and heat tape is provided by Sea Serpents Rack System, except that you have to buy the thermostat separately, but the heat tape comes incorporated inside the rack. YouTube, this is basically my rack. if you like this video, this was requested by Executive Snakes. Remember, leave comments down below on what you guys want to see for videos. Just a little bit of a run through. It has a 28 quart tub, 5 tub rack, comes with a thermostat, heat tape, cables for the thermostat, probes for the thermostat, and basically all you gotta do is you gotta get a nice setup with, personally me, Aspen, and a water bowl. Get yourself a nice snake, and thanks for watching today's video. Subscribe, rate, comment, and likes, and see you, my fellow herpers.